get away with it, I guess.
So then
That would be the easy way to
They're kind of lazy
explain
then, right? They just, you will give me this.
Yeah.
I know it's a random thing. I know I shouldn't be saying that about them, but... Huh.
No, but I feel like, I mean, they're not really people that are up for the challenge much. I mean, if you think when Rose, like, first realizes Abra's out there, like, she's the only one that really wants to get this girl. But then later on you realize, yeah, it's because it's kind of a power thing as well. Because when, what's her ally? The Crow.
The Crow, yeah.
Yeah?
That dude's awesome.
Because he tells her, like, no, man, I think you should leave this one because she's too big and whatever. Or maybe we should, no, he says, maybe we should not kill her, but keep her for a while. And maybe we can turn her. And she freaks out and says, turn her? Like, do you know what she would be in this group? That's a power thing because she knows Abra's more powerful than she is. So... Because I read somewhere people were like, yeah, Rose is such a complex character. She just wants to look out for her family and everything. And I'm like, no, she doesn't. Like, it's such a power thing for her with Abra because Abra's more powerful than her. And she's like, bitch, no, you ain't. You know, that's what that is. So yeah.
I didn't even think about that either. Yeah, she doesn't want her in the group. Why get someone more powerful if you're the leader?
Exactly.
Jeez Louise.
Exactly. Yeah, there's so many things in this movie. I mean, we can go on and on and on, really.
You brought your Dr. Sleep A game. I appreciate it. This is good.
Well, yeah, I really love this movie. Thank you, Mike Flanagan. This is, yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite movies now.
Nice.
I don't think I'll ever get bored of this as well. Like, I think every time you watch it, you'll see something new, and you know, it's just a lot. There's a lot of layers to it, and it's really emotional. I mean, I don't know how you can watch this movie and not feel anything.
No, you're right. No, it gets me. I was watching it when she makes that speech about taking, like, I don't know. You know, you're right. I get the feels. Like when she's talking about how he took down empires and killed gladiators, it made me so happy. Like, I don't know. And then Danny. It's so cool. Like, what a great speech that she made.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that was also so cool, the juxtaposition to, like, her speech with him, and then how Danny spoke to the old people that was dying in the hospice, and he was talking about the good times you had with your, you know, loved ones, and then she's like, the empires you took down.
Yeah. They cowered before you.
It's like, yeah, what's like the meaning of life to you type of vibe, you know, and the total difference between the two factions almost, if you will, you know, those who want to do good and empathy and those who do not, you know.
Wow.
Empires versus good memories with your kid.
Well, that was good. Any like, so I know you just kind of got some final thoughts, but a final thought before we get out of here? Like, how would you like? We know you'd recommend the movie, but like, I don't know, anything that we haven't covered that you want to touch on real quick?
Yeah, like, if I can, everyone should watch every Flanagan movie, really. Yeah, final thoughts. Yeah, you've thrown me, you know. Yeah, no, watch Mike Flanagan movies and support his stuff because it's great. I also love, the ghost stuff that he does. I mean, ghost movies is also like, it's something that I don't think everyone really gets, like, you know, 100% right. And it's tricky. I get why, because it's tricky. Like, what are ghosts, you know? And I think, like, for so long, I was kind of not having a disconnect with how pop culture and people in general related, like, ghosts are always this malignant poltergeist type of, but whereas really it's a very deep psychological projection, really, the idea of ghosts and haunting. And I think that's what I really appreciate of Mike Flanagan, is because so many of his stuff deals with childhood trauma. I mean, Oculus, Dr. Sleep, Hill House, even Gerald's Game, Before I Wake with the Canker Man, like so many, like he goes for the childhood trauma. And what's more haunting than childhood trauma? So yeah, I like his stuff. That's my take on it.
And somebody send her Absentia. So, just to get you a copy of that movie.
Please. Oh, because apparently that's great. Apparently it's a great little movie.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's I don't know. I'd probably put it ahead of Before I Wake. I don't want to give anything away from you. It's good. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, this was fun. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for Zanandi Botes, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
This is Movies from the Flicks. We'll see you next week.